Roger Bannister was born on March 23, 1929, in Harrow, England. Growing up during a time of global uncertainty, he developed a disciplined and focused personality. Unlike many athletes, Bannister was not solely devoted to sports. He was also deeply committed to his studies, particularly in medicine. Balancing academics and athletics required careful time management and strong determination. Running, for Bannister, was not just competition, it was a challenge of both body and mind.
By the early 1950s, one goal dominated the world of athletics: running a mile in under 4 minutes. For decades, this had been considered nearly impossible. Many believed the human body simply could not sustain the speed required. The 4-minute mile became a psychological barrier as much as a physical one. Athletes around the world attempted it, and failed. Roger Bannister decided he would try.
Unlike professional athletes with full-time training schedules, Bannister trained while studying medicine. His time was limited, forcing him to adopt a highly efficient approach. He focused on quality over quantity, short, intense training sessions designed to maximize performance. He also worked closely with teammates who would later play a crucial role in his attempt. Together, they planned a race strategy that involved precise pacing and teamwork. Bannister understood that breaking the barrier would require not just speed, but perfect timing and execution.
On May 6, 1954, at the Iffley Road track in Oxford, Bannister prepared for his attempt. Conditions were far from ideal. The weather was windy, and there was uncertainty about whether the race should even proceed. But Bannister decided to run. With the help of pacemakers who set the early pace, he maintained a steady rhythm through the first laps. As he approached the final stretch, fatigue set in. But he pushed forward. With a final burst of energy, Bannister crossed the finish line. The time was announced: 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds. For the first time in history, a human had run a mile in under 4 minutes.
The achievement was more than a record. It changed belief. Within weeks, other runners began breaking the 4-minute barrier as well. What had once seemed impossible suddenly became achievable. Bannister's run demonstrated that limits are often shaped by perception as much as by physical reality. He had not just broken a record. He had broken a mental barrier for the entire world.
Remarkably, Roger Bannister did not dedicate his life solely to running. Shortly after his historic achievement, he retired from competitive athletics. He chose to focus on his medical career, becoming a distinguished neurologist. His work contributed to the understanding of the human nervous system and various medical conditions. He later held leadership roles in medical and sports organizations, continuing to influence both fields.
Unlike many sports legends, Bannister remained modest about his achievement. He often emphasized the importance of balance, pursuing excellence in both intellectual and physical endeavors. His story became a symbol of discipline, determination, and the power of belief.
Roger Bannister passed away on March 3, 2018, but his legacy continues to inspire athletes and individuals around the world. His run on that day in 1954 stands as one of the greatest moments in sports history. Not because of the time alone, but because of what it represented.
Roger Bannister showed that barriers are not always physical. Sometimes, they exist in the mind. And once someone proves they can be broken, the impossible becomes possible.